What's up, guys? Iron sharpens iron. Today we're going to talk about how to pitch effectively with 99 Jake Arrieta. He's kind of a polarizing pitcher. Some people really like him, some people struggle with him. But I think as we talk about how the pitches complement each other, as well as the velo difference, we'll get a better understanding of how to use him. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into the gameplay options, go into the pitching view, and look to make sure that I'm on pitcher offset. The reason for this is that I want to make sure that I'm looking down the plane of where the ball is going to come out of the hand so I can see the break. So Arrieta's got 5 pitches. He's got a sinker that's around 95 to 97. He's got the slider, which is around 89 to 91. He's got the 12 to 6 curve, which is right around 81, 82 miles per hour. The 4-seamer, which is also between 95 and 97. And then he has the changeup, which is around 88 to 90 miles per hour. So one of the keys to pitching with Arrieta is that you really have to be comfortable pitching to contact. He's really not a swing and miss guy. You're going to get some strikeouts, but there's not a big velo difference between the sinker and the fastball and the off-speed pitches. So really, when you're pitching with Arrieta, you have to be comfortable letting your outfielders and your infielders do a lot of the work for you. For example, when I'm pitching to a right-handed batter, I really like to pound the sinker inside. It's a good pitch because it has a lot of inward movement, but because there's not a big velo difference between the sinker and the changeup and the slider, he's not going to be off that much. He might be a little bit late, but really what I'm looking for is I'm looking for weak contact, something that can give me an easy out. Another big key to pitching with Arrieta is that the sinker and slider both look exactly the same coming out of the hands, especially if you make them look like they're both coming in on the inside corner of the plate. So when you're pitching to righties, you really want to use that sinker and that slider on the same plane, and you'll get a lot of swing and misses. When I'm facing a lefty, it's the same principle. I'm going to use that sinker on the outside part of the corner. I'm also going to try to throw off his timing by throwing that changeup in the same place. It looks like the same pitch coming out of the hands, but I get an early swing on it. Then I'm going to try to use that slider. I like to try to use it almost like a cutter, riding inside on lefties. I missed my spot here. But he's had good timing, especially on the sinker. So I'm going to try to throw that curveball, try to get an early swing, which is exactly what happens. Now at this point in the year, everyone has switch hitters, so you have to be comfortable facing a left-hander when you're using Arrieta. But that's okay, he's got such a great sinker. Just put it high and low, move it inside and outside, try to hit the corners. It's really hard to square it up. Now every once in a while, show that fastball just so that he knows it's there. But then make sure that you follow it up with a good off-speed pitch. Like right here, I'm going to follow it up with a changeup. I get a little bit early timing. Perfect, that's what I'm looking for. And then a really good put-away pitch is the slider. It still comes in around 90 miles per hour, but it has really good tilt on it. So when I'm pitching with Arrieta, I will use that sinker a lot. I'll throw it as often as I can. I'll throw the fastball every once in a while, but usually it's going to be above the zone, and it's only a setup pitch for the curveball because it looks like it's coming in the same plane, and they really have a hard time squaring up on it. But I'm going to use that sinker. I'm going to try to get weak contact. I'm going to use it on the outside of the zone, and if I see that they're timing it up good, perfect. I'm going to use that changeup right underneath the hands, get an early swing and miss. So to recap, against a lefty, I'm still going to throw that sinker on the outside part of the plate. I'm going to try to get weak contact, but if I see that my opponent is making contact with it, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to throw that slider or that changeup underneath the hands. There's still enough of a velo difference to where I can get a swing and strikeout. And then against righties, I'm still going to go with that same principle. Sinker inside, and then I'm going to use that slider down in the zone. They both look the same out of the hands. So make sure you're using that sinker inside on the zone and then backing it up with that slider down and away. You'll really fool your opponent. So guys, thanks so much for watching this video on how to pitch effectively with 99 Jake Arrieta. I really hope it helps. Like I said earlier, he's a very polarizing pitcher. A lot of people really like him and a lot of people really struggle with him. But I think once you become comfortable with pitching to contact, as well as understanding how the plane of the pitches on the sinkers and the sliders both work off each other, it'll really help you become a better pitcher with Jake Arrieta. Guys, thanks again. If you haven't subscribed, please do it and like the video, and I'm out.